Hello there, what's going on everybody? We are unboxing the Juggernaut from Marvel Crisis Protocol's X-Men wave. It's not really an X-Men wave, I don't know, it's like a second X-Men wave, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna be unboxing the Juggernaut. Oh man, I'm so excited about this dude. This is like one of my most anticipated characters for this game. I used to absolutely love to run Juggernaut in all the arcade games and stuff that could run him. So Marvel vs. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 rather, but especially Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, I loved it. It was Juggernaut and Cable and Charlie was my team. But Charlie is an X-Men or a Street Fighter character, so I can't do that. But I can maybe team up Juggernaut and Cable and find a way to make that work. If you guys are new here to the channel, we are still giving away a lightsaber. So all you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. Plus, we do cool stuff in Discord. We sometimes do giveaways in there. There's Patreon stuff going on. There's all kinds of stuff. So check out the links that are in the video description below. We've got all kinds of cards. We've got, let's see if they also did the same thing here and not giving us the instructions. That's right. No instructions. With this one, you have to go online and read that QR code. So there's that QR code if you want to check it out. If you go to atomicmassgames.com/docs, you'll find it there. And then there's our kind of our credits page. And we've got one miniature, but lots of sprues. And he also has a custom base here. So we're seeing this a little bit more. We saw this with Rogue having like a custom base. And now Juggernaut has a custom base as well. So, hey, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, so yeah, we have kind of the torso and arms and legs right here. You got the alternate fist if you want to have him holding a street light, or if you prefer just to have a regular fist. And then we've got, oh, there we go. There he is, right there. That is nice. We don't have a helmetless option for him though, so you're gonna have to have him with the helmet on. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these cards. All right, so we've got Juggernaut's card here. He is a beast. He has 8 health, a short speed, but he's got a long base, so it kind of makes up for that larger base. Even moving short still advances pretty far. Size 4, and he is a 5 threat. He has 4, 3, and a whopping 5 for his blue defense there. So you gotta kind of use energy attacks to try to kill him, I guess. He's got Strike, which is a normal builder that also has Push. He's got I'm the Juggernaut. After this attack is resolved, it's basically, this is nasty. If it's during this character's activation, the character may immediately use the Nothing Stops the Juggernaut superpower without paying the energy cost. So 7 die attack for 4, but then he also gets to move and slam into stuff. Nothing Stops the Juggernaut is just a really cool ability. It lets him move and run right through most terrain or slam into people and do damage to them. So he's pushed short range. It does not stop his movement if he contacts a size 3 or smaller interactive terrain feature. Instead, the contacted terrain feature is destroyed. Then this character continues being pushed. If this character contacts one or more other characters, one contacted character suffers a damage, then this character stops as normal. The character can be damaged by this superpower only once per turn. If this character has the stagger condition, it loses it. So now I don't know how you would get a stagger and then still be able to do this superpower, because if I'm not mistaken, a stagger says your first action must be a shake. All right, so maybe there's some kind of combo that I'm missing here, and that could be it. But still, really, it's thematic. He's running through walls. He's got nice punch, which is basically a damage reducer. He can spend 1 to reduce the amount of damage suffered. He's gonna want some power too, definitely. You know, he's definitely gonna want power. But he's got a really cool power builder in here, in addition to Strike, which is just a good builder, but a decent builder at least. He's got a helmet, so he can't be pushed or advanced by the special effects of enemy blue attacks or enemy superpowers. So that helmet is keeping him protected. It'd be a shame if somebody knocked it off. Unstoppable momentum. I love this one. It's a permanent, or passive rather. After this character resolves a move action during its activation, it gains 2 power. So you just move and you pick up 2 power. and then the next attack method of this character adds 3 dice to the attack roll. This character can be affected by this superpower only once per turn. That's amazing. Like, you're getting 3 extra dice for free, and you're getting 2 power for free. That's beautiful, insane, and beautiful. Noodleful. It's like a pasta place. It's noodleful. Anyway, and he's immune to stun. Really, really cool. Now, he has one of the few characters that becomes quite different when you flip him over. Still 8 health, but he lost his helmet once he gets damaged. So this is very thematic here. He loses his helmet. He goes down to a 2 for mental defense, and he loses the helmet ability, but he does gain the Avatar of Sitarak. And so Avatar of Sitarak says choose an interactive terrain feature, enemy creature, or character, both size 3 or less, within 2, and throw it medium. So that's a pretty decent throw. You can't throw a 4, but it can be a terrain feature or a character. And so a lot of people's throws are only terrain features. This one can be either one, a character or a terrain feature. And it's a medium throw at that. It does cost 3. Yeah, so he still has nothing stops the Juggernaut, still has the same 2 attacks, he still has nice punch because he's still tough, and he's still got the unstoppable momentum, which is going to be really, really important. This guy looks like he's going to be one of the most fun characters to play that I've ever seen. I can't wait to get him on the board, painted up, ready to go. He might be in every one of my lists. I don't know. It might be in all of them. He might just be an auto include for me from now on. All right, so we've got Making a Ruckus. Here, it comes with him. While another allied character within 3 of an allied Juggernaut is targeted by an attack, the allied allied Juggernaut may spend 3 to play this card. Again, power hog, but so you got to move with him. I guess that's the problem, is you're probably not attacking twice with him, right? Probably not. Probably moving and attacking. But he can spend 3 to play this card. After the attack is resolved, Juggernaut may advance towards the attacking character and make a strike against it. So this kind of makes up for, hey, you're only going to attack once. Well, at least this turn, now I'm going to get an extra move and an extra attack. Although I won't get the unstoppable momentum since it'll be outside of my activation. And then we've got this one, which is really, really cool. Do you know who I am? I really want to have him face off against Scarlet Witch. Play this card and play, do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut Witch. All right, little meme. Pop culture reference there. All right. So anyway, Juggernaut may spend 3 power to play this card. Choose a terrain feature or an enemy character of 4 or less within 2 of Juggernaut and throw it long range. So you notice he doesn't have a throw on his healthy side, but he gains it once he's injured. But here he can play this when he's healthy, so he can still have a throw when he's healthy. But it's like one of the best throws of all time. Size 4. And throw it long range. Like, he could punch Hulk across the universe, right? I love this. It's so cool. So cool. All right. And then we've got, this is a cool one. And now this one, because it's got X-Men in the art, you're thinking, wow, it seems like it's an X-Men card, because maybe you want to bring Storm and Cyclops. But it works for the Brotherhood as well, you know, which is, it works for a lot of stuff. It works for Avengers. It's actually a pretty cool card. It says, an allied character with an active leadership ability may play this card. You may choose a non-active leadership ability of an allied character in your squad that corresponds to your squad affiliation. The chosen leadership ability is now active instead of the current leadership ability. All effects of the original leadership ability expire. I think this is cool because there's so many different ways you could do it. You know, you could be like, maybe you have Magneto and the blue chick, which her name escapes me at the moment. Mystique, thank you. Or maybe you have like Sam and Steve, you know, for the Avengers, you know, and you're doing that. Or maybe you want, like, maybe you're running Hulkbuster and you're like, you know what, now it's time to bust some Hulks. Let's switch over to Hulkbuster, you know, and you can do a lot of that stuff. And so as more and more characters are coming out, this is a card that is probably just going to continue to be more and more relevant as rosters continue to get updated and more populated. So I think that's pretty cool as well. Let's go ahead and build out this miniature. Just putting this guy together, and one little tidbit that I noticed, the boots, the 13 and 14 pieces, these little, you know, the male pieces that go into the female pieces here are too long to go in there. And so if you tried, well, at least for me, when I tried to close them, this wasn't closing all the way. So I had to clip them off and make them shorter. for them to fit. So I had to clip those off a little bit. So you may find that some of your boots don't want to fit all the way in, and if that happens, just clip the tip off of those, and that should do the trick. All right, so Jugs is put together. He is a pretty big boy. Not sure if he really should have been a size 4 or not, but I'll take it. I think it's not necessarily just about his height, but also about his weight and immobility as well. So he is real big. I decided to go with the regular backhand. I did not put him with the giant light in his hand. I didn't want that. I like the new base though. I like that especially instead of having all these extra bits on a sprue. Like why put it makes more sense. Give me a custom base rather than a base that has all these rocks that I have to put on. I think a lot of people will often prefer regular bases because then they can do more with it. But in this case, I really like this one. It's cool. It's very cool. All right. Cool beans. All right, so that's going to do it for Juggernaut. I have Gambit right here next to him just so we can kind of see a little size comparison there. He's very big. So pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comment sections. Are you playing Marvel Crisis Protocol? Are you playing X-Men? I think Juggernaut goes good in so many possible lists here. He's just gonna be fun. He's just gonna be really fun to have, and I can't wait to get Juggernaut and Cable working together, even though I don't think they really synergize because I don't think they're in any of the same affiliations, but for me, that's what, it hits on the nostalgia points of playing Marvel versus Capcom. So that'll be a fun one. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing and help make this channel possible. I'll talk to you guys soon. And as always, may the force be with you. Have a great day and Juggernaut punch!